Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be talking about the fact that Salesforce.org finally released its schedule of assets and liabilities. I literally just talked about this on my last video and they just released it. So in this video, I'm going to be diving straight to that step by step on how you can access this and check the claims that Salesforce Network is given to your name versus the crypto that you have on your account. So we're going to be diving in my account and seeing if I find any discrepancies between what the claim says and what the account says. And if I do find any differences, I'm going to be talking about how to report these differences. All right, guys, before we get started, I would really appreciate it if you guys give this video a thumbs up. This is probably a pretty important YouTube video in which a lot of people need to watch. So a thumbs up would really help the algorithm to push this video to other Salesforce out there. And also subscribe to the channel if you want to follow my journey as I try to rebuild my life post Salesforce Network. All right, so there's many ways to find this link here. Again, I will post a link of this in the description section below. But if you want to see where this link actually came from, it came from this Salesforce Twitter handle. So you can just click on this link here on the Twitter handle and it brings you to this PDF page right here. So as you guys can see from the Twitter handle, it tells you to go to page 92. So for retail investors, we're going to go to page 92. Okay, so once we get here to page 92, it's actually based on our first names. So I'm actually going to quickly, okay, so we're just going to go to the claims again. So my account is going to start with an H and I'm just going to find that. So looks like it's super small. So we're going to have to zoom in here. All right. So as you guys can see, the address is redacted. So that's very good news for retail investors. But for me, I do have a LLC account. So I do have my LLC address on there. Okay. So for my earned account, I'm just going to quickly check that. So for my earned account, I'm supposed to have ADA 11,961. And if we quickly look at my account for ADA, 11,953 in my account. So as you guys can see, the claims form is actually higher. So if that's the case, then you're good to go. You want to make sure that the claims form is higher than what you have in your account, mainly because you're probably missing a weekly reward or so, which we'll discuss later in this video. So in terms of my ADA balance, that should be good to go. Let me check the rest. So for my BTC, 0.001, fairly small right there. That's good to go, 0.001. Moving on, we have ETH. I have 10.74 ETH in this account and yep, 10.73 here. So again, it's higher on the claims, so that one is okay. And then finally, USDC, 62,572 on the account. And then USDC here, 62,504. Again, it's higher on the account. So we are good to go on that one. Okay, so as you guys can see, all of the balances on the claims form here is a little bit higher than what we have on the account, which we'll discuss now. So Salesforce Network did release an FAQ. Let me see if I can find that. Okay. So the first one here is just mainly saying that they released their schedule of assets and liabilities. Finally, we were just talking about that on my last video and they finally just released it. Okay, so this is probably the question that we're asking. Why is the amount listed in the schedules different from my account? So there are several possible reasons why the amount listed on the schedules may be different from the account. So this might include post-filing deposits, pending transactions, and reward-related changes. So they do ask us to note that between July 8th and July 13th, there were weekly rewards that were deposited during this time period in which those rewards are not currently reflected in the application or in the website. So they are working on reflecting this. So that is why I have a higher balance on my claims form, is because I have weekly rewards missing most likely. Okay, so number 3 is, do I have to file a claim? So as for me, I don't have any discrepancies or disputes. If you agree with Salesforce's records as filed, you do not need to complete and submit a proof of claim form. Again, if if everything is good to go, then no further action is required. But this is the caveat. If you disagree with the information, or if your claim was marked as contingent, unliquidated, or disputed, then you would need to submit proof of claim. Please note the current proof of claim form available through the Shredo website is expected to be revised to make it easier for customers to submit information related to your crypto balance. Customers will be sent the appropriate form with comprehensive instructions once the judge approves the procedures for our current claims process. So again, this is still in the works. If you do have a dispute with a current claim as listed here in this video, then you will have to wait for this. This is currently in the works. Number 4, when is the deadline to file a claim? The court has not yet set a bar date or deadline to file a claim. Celsius will file a motion requesting that the court set a bar date and approve procedures for filing claims in the near future. Once the procedures are approved, customers will receive detailed instructions on how to file a claim. Shredo will send its communication, which will clearly state any deadlines to the email address associated with your Celsius account. So again, guys, if you've been getting emails already from Celsius, like ever since the bankruptcy, you should have been getting emails from Shredo and Celsius, then your contact information is good to go. But if you're watching this video and you haven't been receiving any emails at all ever since the bankruptcy in July of 2022, then most likely the email address that you have on file is incorrect. So you will have to go through customer service to fix that email address and contact information. Number 5, if you already filed a claim in Shredo's website, what do? Although you're not required to do so, amending your original claim on the updated form will help expedite the reconciliation of your claims with the Celsius records. How will I know my proof of claim has been received? So again, this is only if you file a claim, which, for example, for me, I'm not going to file a claim because everything looks good on my end. But if you do file a claim, upon submitting your form online, you will receive a confirmation email with a reference number for your proof of claim. If you choose to mail your claim, you will need to submit 2 copies in a self-addressed and stamped return envelope to receive confirmation of receipt. All right, number 7 just talks about your contact information. Again, if this is incorrect, you will have to contact customer support care for Celsius. Right, last question, number 8, what happens after the bar date? After the bar date, Celsius will reconcile all filed claims against their records. Once all claims have been reconciled, allowed claims will receive a distribution as provided for a Chapter 11 plan will be approved by the court. All right, guys, again, that's going to be it for this video. I hope that was short and sweet. Hopefully everything is good on your end and no claims need to be required to be filed for your end. Again, hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please do give it a like so this video can reach other Celsians out there that need to watch this video. And again, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, if you want to follow my journey in this post-Celsius world. God bless, and I will see you in the next one.